Welcome to the Intro to KidsVid video by the Mary F. English program. KidsVid is an instructional website for kids that provides tools to produce a video. KidsVid supports project-based learning. It walks students through the production process step by step, including scripting, making, editing, and showtime. The first part of the process, scripting, allows students to develop their movie concept. There are three parts of this process. The first is storyboard. This allows the student to organize their story by scene and make sure to include all the concepts and details, such as lighting and camera angle. The documents part includes the outline, script, the storyboard, and treatment. The last part of the scripting process is the site survey. This allows the student to get a good look at the location before they start filming. The next part of the production process is making. This allows students to become knowledgeable on how to work the camera, how to get the best shot and the best lighting, and how to get proper audio. The website gives tips on each of these steps of the production process for the best quality of video. After they are done recording is the editing process. Editing allows students to put all of the elements of their production together to create the video, and takes the student through importing video shots, how to add music and narration, and creating an arrangement of clips to match their script. The last part of the production process is showtime. There are a variety of different recording formats that KidsVid recommends, such as video, DVD, CD-ROM, and web. They also like to emphasize that you should remember to format and compress the data to the chosen option. KidsVid has a few different suggestions on how to use this in the classroom. The first suggestion is the 5-in-1. These lessons can be used to help students become familiar with the production process. Students are asked to capture a set of actions on video. The three actions that KidsVid recommends is the shot, the scene, and combined. The next way to use KidsVid in the classroom is the how-to option. This lesson captures a presentation on video. This is similar to the 5-in-1, where students can record a presentation and shot in one setup, or they can break the presentation down into shots and create a video with close-ups, cutaways, and effects. The last way to use this in the classroom is called the scavenger hunt. This exercise introduces the camera to students. Here they are asked to go and shoot particular kinds of shots. By gathering these shots, they learn how to use the camera. Next is the tutorial, where I'm going to show you the material for each step, such as scripting, making, editing, and showtime. I'm going to show you examples on the website, assignments, and the community on their website. KidsVid can be accessed at kidsvid.forteachers.org. This is what the homepage looks like, and it shows the 4 different steps to the production process, and you can just go ahead and click the first one here, scripting. Here you can see the 3 different options for the scripting process. Storyboard is really popular. We'll just go ahead and click that one first. Here you can see storyboard. You can label the scene, give it a description. You can also even draw a picture to help you remember. You can have people and tasks down here, a section for notes. You can put a note for yourself if you would like to add a transition at this scene, specific audio, a specific camera shot, lighting, which actors you want to use, and then the setting. Here you can do school, home, studio, event, outdoors, indoors. It just helps the student organize and be prepared for the scene. And then here at the top you can see this is scene 1, and you can add multiple scenes, and then there's a print option. So that's storyboard. Another interesting tool here is the site survey. If you click on that, it gives you different ideas of things to look for when you first look at the site that you're going to shoot at. Interesting things such as the light source and then the electrical power, things that the student might not think about until they're already there and shooting. So this can definitely be a time saver. So after the scripting process is complete, then we go ahead and go to the making or recording. Here there are just different tips for using the specific camera, the shot, how to do specific camera moves, lighting tips, and then even audio. But once you're done with those, then you just go ahead and go to the editing process. The editing gives you options for music, effects, and then a jump cut. If we go ahead and click on music, It is also an important reminder to remember that KidsVid is just an instructional website. It doesn't actually provide the software. Here you can see that music can be used to enhance a video piece. It tells you all of the different benefits of music. And here you'll see videos of how music was incorporated that might be able to give the student some ideas. The last part of the production process is showtime, where you choose the format of your video. It tells you how to compress the video and then what format you want to use. The formatting option is useful too because it gives you ideas about if you want to post it on the internet or if you actually want to make it a physical disc. Here on the right, you'll see that there are video tips, advice from other kids that use KidsVid, and then ideas on how to use this in the classroom. If we go ahead and click video tips, here it has different tips for the pre-production, production, post-production, and then distribution. The distribution link is pretty interesting. Here it shows you all the different ways that you can embed it if you have a website for your school. And then we can also click on the kids advice column here. Here you'll see it says from Maxey Elementary School, when shooting outside, make sure the sun is behind you. Just little tips that another student might have learned through their process. That's just another thing about their community. They have the advice column. And then also if you click on theater, this is another part of the community. You can see videos that were submitted to KidsVid that KidsVid has filtered through and approved. Here you can see that there's a tortoise run, and then when there's eyewitness news, just different projects that were given to the students at school. Lastly, here up top, there's Teaching KidsVid. We already briefly went over these different ways to use it in the classroom, such as the 5-in-1, the how-to, and the scavenger hunt. But if you go ahead and click on one, it actually gives you the assignment sheet of ideas of what to use. And we can click on assignment. And it gives you an overview, and then you can do an evaluation, and the student can evaluate themselves. And then it also has examples. And you don't have to use these forms exactly, but they are pretty good. They give you a good idea of different things to look for within the assignment. And this gives you examples of how to zoom in, zoom out, and then you can pan to the left or the right, and then following an action, or you can actually just frame the action. And then this is also a shot list if you're going to do the scavenger hunt option. Different shots that you can have the student do. And then each of the categories under Teaching for KidsVid has the assignment and the examples, so it's easy to use and just take off of the website. And this is an example of the how-to, where we also have the overview, the assignment, the evaluation, and the examples. And then we can just go back to the home screen here, and we see the 4 different production processes, and then we have a featured video. And that wraps up this tutorial. Thanks for watching.